you can put your pen down and put your pencil down. I want to have a different conversation with you, because I think that everything we've talked about here today in this entire course, all right, for these 5 weeks, there's lessons for how to live one's life. I've been doing this a long time, and I believe that entrepreneurship is a state of mind, a way of life that is a choice of how to live even if you never start a business. Because what do we know about entrepreneurs? Entrepreneurs approach life proactively. They go for it. They try things. They try to control their own destiny. They don't just sit back and react and let life happen to them. Well, that's a pretty good lesson for anybody, no matter what you choose to do in your life. Be proactive. Make things happen. Seek learning, not safety. We know that entrepreneurs are comfortable with entering the land of the unknown and the land of uncertainty because they're confident they'll learn as they go. Entrepreneurs build businesses learning as they go, taking small steps. Well, that's a pretty good rule for whatever you do. Seek learning, not safety. What do entrepreneurs like Eric do? Eric focused first on what was his strengths? Engineering. So he got into the details of engineering his product. Play to your strengths. Focus on your strengths. You can always improve your weaknesses, but focus on your strengths. Focus on going forward with what the talents you have. Small steps. Entrepreneurs try things. They take small steps. Small bets. Remember the chips. Learning launches. Take small steps, because small steps in learning build up, and eventually you've gone a long way. Every day, learn something. Ask yourself every night when you come home, what did I learn today? Try every day to learn at least one thing. That means you're constantly trying to improve your game, whatever field you're playing in. It's interesting. A former colleague of mine named Professor Anders Ericsson is the world's leading expert on expertise. He does great work. He has studied athletes, musicians, chess players. And you know, and his work is the foundation for all of the books that are out there today talking about how to be an expert, all right? But Anders did the research, and he found that experts are disciplined and actually have disciplined practice. And over a period of time, they have worked 10,000 hours to become an expert of real focused, intense practice. And the difference between an expert and somebody very good was 5,000 hours. So think about that. All right? Discipline, focus, practice, and becoming an expert in good is a long-term journey. Stay on the journey. 2 tools we've talked about, and I've tried to get you to engage in since we're not in the same room. Mental rehearsal. Playing in your mind. What if I did this? What would be the result? How will I react if she does this? How will I react if he does that? If someone says this, how will I respond? Which prepares you for the uncertainties in the business world if you've put some thought, planning. Remember the 4 Ps, planning. But then after you every day go back and replay in your mind, just like a film, replay. What did I do today? What could I have done better? And as you build your business, don't forget the most important single word in the business world is please. The most important 2 words is thank you. The most important 3 words is I am sorry. or I am wrong. And the most important 4 words is, may I help you? Look at that growth risk assessment tool. What does that thing teach you? It teaches you, look at my alternatives and weigh the pros and cons of each alternative. That's risk-reward decision making, and that's a good tool to use in making your life decisions. And don't forget, smile a lot and be a positive force. Do not be a force of darkness.